Hey everyone, how's it going? Now this is my review on the TLC. Now I did not watch the pre-show on YouTube and all good stuff. So one of you guys go ahead. But first introduce yourself. One of you guys first.
I am the Wrestling Fiber.
And this is RJ.
And their links will be down there in the description box. Check it out. Okay, dude, whoever watched the pre-show, go for it real quickie.
I did watch the pre-show. It was the pre-show Divas Battle Royal. You know, it wasn't that good because it was kind of hard to watch. You know, it was a lot of several botches. You know, and you know, Divas Battle Royals usually aren't that good, but. The winner of that match was Naomi from the Funk Saurus or something.
Yeah, and the kickoff, the TLC pay-per-view was, I predicted my predictions, was Team Scholars versus Rey Mysterio and Sakara, the number one contender match in a title match. That was a very, very good match. I'm very happy that Team Scholar won the match. So what's your thoughts on that, guys?
Speaking of that match, you ever notice that usually when that team loses, Sin Cara is always the one being the reason they lose?
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to lead to a storyline down the road?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Between him and Rey.
Sin Cara versus Rey Mysterio.
Oh, yeah.
Sin Cara would definitely be the heel in that role. Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, back what I was saying about the match. What's your thoughts on that match, guys?
I thought it was pretty good.
I liked it. It was good.
I'm a fan of the Rhodes Scholars. I think it's good to see some actual tag teams that aren't just slapped together. These guys actually have chemistry and it works.
Oh, yeah. And plus, it's kind of good to see Cody Rhodes back from that injury, you know?
Yeah, he came back pretty early.
Yeah.
I did watch the whole pay-per-view, and that match was, to be honest, it was a solid match, and the right team won. And I think, Team Rhodes Scholars got another title shot, so I hope to win the tag team titles.
Yep.
Is it just me, or is Cody's mustache more over than he is, though?
I don't know. And now they're gonna face Team Hell No, probably at not Hell in a Cell, or the Rumble, or it might happen sooner or later. Okay, next match on the card was, I forgot. Anyone guys know?
It was Antonio Cesaro versus R-Truth, United States Champion.
Now that match was very, very entertainment. Of course, Antonio won. Now I don't know if anyone saw that picture on Twitter. I guess R-Truth messed up his knee pretty bad. So what's your thoughts on that injury?
It's unfortunate for him. I personally thought that was not that good of a match, only because I'm not a fan of R-Truth. I think there could have been some other opponents he could have, what's the guy's name? I forgot right now.
Antonio.
Yeah, Antonio Cesaro. I think there's some other people, because he's a really good wrestler. I think there's some other people he could have faced. I just think R-Truth was not the right guy for it, but it's an unfortunate injury.
Yeah. He's going to be out of action for a while, probably. I don't think he's going to make it at the Rumble.
Yeah. Maybe not. It depends on how severe it is. If it's as bad as it looks, I highly doubt we'll see him at the Rumble.
And I'm not really a big fan of R-Truth either, I think he was a lot better when he was in TNA, when he first debuted,
Yeah, he was.
Okay,
and that before they did the little Jimmy thing.
Yeah, that was so stupid. I think the Jimmy thing, they should just scrap the idea. It's getting kind of boring from my point of view. Okay, next.
In my opinion, this match wasn't nothing to be, memorable, nothing to remember in the future. And we saw it before more than once. And yeah, it was. Antonio Cesaro said no American can beat him, and no American has beaten him until now. So yeah.
Speaking of Americans, they should bring back is Jack Swagger. That's what they got to bring back,
Oh yeah.
But Jack Swagger
I think they're repackaging him.
Yeah, he needs a new whole gimmick. He's just so, no offense, whoever's a Jack Swagger fan on YouTube, but he's just so boring when he was in the ring, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
Sometimes.
Okay, next match was what?
Kofi Kingston versus Wade Barrett.
Now this match was pretty decent. Now a lot of people are of course bitching because Wade Barrett should be IC belt champion, but maybe WWE just want to pass him and just become world champion. Does that make sense or no, guys?
I don't think that'll happen. I think he'll get the title.
What IC belt or world belt first?
Yeah, there'll be some time down the line he'll get that from Kofi.
Yeah.
Yeah. like I said on my channel, if you watch my videos, I don't like the position of Wade Barrett. I think he should be in the world title picture, not in like the mid card. But I mean, his feud was confidence. I think he's gonna continue until Elimination Chamber, and he's gonna win the title from him.
Yeah, I thought when before Wade Barrett got hurt, he was supposed to get a major push, and then that was a setback. And when he came back, I thought they're gonna have a major push. So I don't know what's the deal. I guess it takes time, you know. There's a lot of rumors going around about Wade Barrett, you know. Okay, next match on the card, guys.
The Shield versus Team Hell No and Ryback.
I think that was the match of the night from my point of view. You know what I'm saying, guys?
I agree.
That was a fantastic match. The only thing that I can say negative at all about the match was they made Kane kind of look weak because he was laying there for like 10 minutes. You know, and he's supposed to be a monster.
Yeah.
If you look at Kane back in the day, he used to take crazy chair shots, 3 tombstones to put him down. He just lays under a pile of folding chairs and office chairs for about 20 minutes, takes a nap. It's kind of that part was kind of silly, but other than that, the match was great. Big fan of the Shield.
And it was kind of cool how they go through the barriers, and then they go outside of the ring, and then they went on a ladder. That was awesome. I love that. That was probably the a lot of people say that was might be the match of the year, but it's kind of early to say match of the year. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah. I would call it
matches are usually like between 2 people, not like yeah.
Yeah, but do you think that one? I mentioned this about the Shield. Do you think one of those 3 guys will be like the tag team champion or the IC champion, or eventually Punk's gonna cave in? He's gonna join that group, you know?
There's no doubt in my mind that the star of that team is Dean Ambrose. He's got the mic skills. I say Seth Rollins is a little bit better wrestler, but the total package is Dean Ambrose, no doubt.
Yeah.
But do you think CM Punk will join that group eventually?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think if anything, I think eventually Paul Heyman's going to turn his back on Punk, and Punk will lose the title that way.
Oh, okay.
And maybe Paul Heyman will have something to do with the Shield, but I don't think Punk's going to be a direct link to him.
Okay, next match on the card. Go for it, guys. Whoever wants to talk first.
Eve Torres versus Naomi for the Divas title.
You know,
that was like most matches they have is kind of boring.
Yeah.
It was fast though, so I didn't mind it too much. But
fast paced.
Good athleticism there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Of course, they didn't want to waste time because it wasn't really scheduled on our production video because WWE just want to waste time for the main.
It was kind of a random match, wasn't it?
Yeah, I hate when WWE just to do that. They've been doing that for a while. They just like to do that to waste time for the main event. Now that's just an average match, nothing really spectacular for a Divas match. I know a lot of people on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter says, Team IRA, give the women's division a chance. Now, speaking of women's division, I don't know if you guys heard, I guess WWE wants to bring back the old school wrestlers, like the Divas. Like,
yeah, Trish Stratus might come back.
Yeah, maybe. And maybe like Lita, that'd be kind of great. Now, if it does, maybe Lita might join forces with CM Punk like Lita did it with Edge a while back, you know?
I would love that.
That'd be great for him and her, you know?
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Really would.
But it won't be the same era because, you know, you can't see the kind of language in this kind of era. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah.
So we'll see if it works because maybe when if Paul Heyman screws Punk, maybe he will join forces with the Shield down the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay,
now it's the main event time, right, guys?
No, really. We have Sheamus versus the Big Show for the title.
Okay, I'm sorry. What's your thoughts, guys?
I thought it was a good match. Not quite as much chair shots as I thought we'd see, but it was a good match, and I love the giant chair. I think the only chair that Big Show could possibly sit down on was that chair.
Yeah, and then what do you guys?
The match between Big Show and Sheamus was way too slow, and it's one of those matches during I don't like the wrestling year of 2012. I think wrestling sucked, and yeah, that match between Big Show and Sheamus was too slow, and I actually really enjoyed it and that's not what I expected, to be honest. So.
Yeah, it was slow. I do agree with you, but I think almost any match that Big Show's in is going to have to be slow.
He's old.
Well, he should lose some weight then.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
He's old, you know.
That's not happening. Maybe if we had Paul White from the debut back in the day, maybe that Big Show would be a little faster. But
I mean, why not? Mark Henry lost a lot of weight. If you heard about it.
No,
Mark Henry Might have, but I just don't think Big Show's ever going to lose weight. He's always had problems. He used to be bigger than he is now, and then they sent him to OVW or something like that. And
Oh yeah.
they brought him back, and he got a little smaller, but he's getting big again. But he's a giant. He's over 7 foot tall, and he's in his 40s. He's lucky to be even wrestling anymore.
Yeah. You guys say something about off camera about his knees. He walked funny in this match. So what's your thoughts on that?
I just saw that it looked like his knee was giving out on him, and I think it was not him selling. I think his knee was legitimately giving him issues because when you're 7 foot tall and you weigh that much, you have nothing but knee problems, and I think knees will eventually be his demise as a wrestler, and we only have Big Show for so much longer.
Yeah. I mean.
I'm glad that he's getting a title run that's not a joke for a change. Every title run he has is, seems to be a joke, and this one's pretty good title run, and it's actually lasting a while. So I hope he don't lose it anytime quite, soon.
Hey, you never know. Maybe Dolph will catch it on him. You never know. Anything's possible. Now, after this match or whatever, what's your thoughts on the next feud with Sheamus? Do you think he's gonna face with Big Show again, or a new feud with Sheamus?
It's tough to say. I'm not quite sure where that goes. I think we'll find out maybe tonight or on Friday. It depends on who confronts him.
Okay, now it's main event, guys. Right, guys? Main event time.
Oh, we have one more match before the main event.
Oh, damn! I messed up again. Shit.
3MB versus the Miz, Alberto Del Rio.
Oh my gosh.
Brawler.
Oh God, the fans were cheering for Zack Ryder. They didn't get Zack Ryder at all.
Nope.
Did you notice the Miz kind of was tricking the crowd by saying all these places, and he did not mention Long Island or nothing.
Nope.
So people were thinking, oh, it is going to be Ryder, and it ended up being the Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
a great job.
Del Rio's face, though. That's different. I actually was kind of liking when he came out there and started beating up all three.
Yeah.
And he was putting them down. He was looking pretty good. And if it takes Del Rio to be face to have good matches and win, then I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of seeing him, have all these promos, and when the big match comes, always lose. So I'm for it.
Yeah. People are saying he's going to be one of the biggest faces in WWE. Actually, I would love to see him. I'll be, the biggest fan of him, to be honest, because I don't like him.
See it working. I can see it working because it was funny how Rodriguez was kind of funny where he tripped. I forget who he tripped. He tripped one of the 3MB members, and it was kind of funny the way he did it. And I can see it actually getting over with the crowd and working.
Yeah.
Kind of an Eddie Guerrero kind of thing a little bit.
And the match was short and fun, to be honest.
Yeah, it was. It didn't drag it out too far.
No. Before this pay-per-view kicked off, we all know what happened with the kids. So they have like a little ceremony, the 26 spells. So that's kind of good that WWE's doing that. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, so very shocked. Shocked that they have it. Man, people are so stupid these days. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah.
God. Sorry I had to mention that, but very sad. I give my hearts and prayers for the loved ones who survive, for the parents. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's main event time, right? Can I get it right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry I messed up 2 times. Now go for it, guys.
The main event, John Cena versus Dolph Ziggler for the Money in the Bank contract. Well, let me give you my opinion first. That match was good, but I am disappointed. Why? Because if Dolph Ziggler loses, he will lose his kind of a dream title shot. His dream is gonna go down. I don't like the idea of that match. And if he wins nothing. He already won the contract. He earned the contract. And if he wins nothing else. I don't know, man. But it was good, to be honest.
The funny thing about that event was I made a video about a month or 2 ago talking about the AJ and Ziggler thing, and this was going to happen, and I called it back then, and I was sitting there thinking to myself when I saw the skipping around the ladder, I knew that was going to happen, so I wasn't surprised at all, but I thought it was a good match. I liked when Cena picked Ziggler up with the ladder. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to be honest, if you weren't surprised, I was surprised when AJ pushed Cena, cost him the, win the contract, the briefcase. So I was surprised, I don't know what's gonna happen Raw. Maybe it was just in the AJ scandal and all that.
Yeah, hopefully, because that scandal was very, very dumb. Who wants to see that kind of shit on TV? You know what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah, it was boring.
And then now I really think she's gonna probably join forces with Vicky and Dolph, and this whole thing was a setup, you know.
I think it's a little bit different. I think that like she's going to join forces with Dolph and Vicky, and it's going to be a way to get at Vicky. You know,
oh, okay.
Against Vicky.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be, and that's a good way to get Dolph even more popularity and stuff, because Vicky, there's no one more hated than Vicky really on Raw, you know.
Yeah.
And every time she says "excuse me," it gets such a reaction. So I can't stand it.
Excuse me.
I'm thinking that it's going to be AJ and Dolph, and that's going to get Dolph that much more over for whenever he does finally cash in. Because he was getting way better reaction than Cena was at the pay-per-view. They were super on Ziggler's side.
Yep. So what do you guys think about this rating overall of this pay-per-view?
I'll give it 8 out of 10 stars. To be honest.
I don't usually rate them, but I thought it was very, very good.
I don't do it. I don't give my ratings, so I'm sorry. So my friends on Skype, they will. But overall, I really enjoy it, especially not the return, but the Shield they did a fantastic job. Who else? Oh yeah, we forgot about the Punk's promo. The Punk did a great promo, huh, guys?
I like his completely giant ripoff of the Rock's T-shirt where it says "knees to faces."
Yeah.
And it's the exact opposite colors and stuff, and I think that's going to be a hot selling shirt. It's going to be that shirt versus the Rock shirt all the way up till Rumble. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see the Rumble in Phoenix, Arizona. I wish I was going, but tickets are expensive, hotel expensive. Hopefully, the Rumble will come to Chicago or Indianapolis. That'd be kind of awesome, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just hopefully. And then, by the way, I forgot to mention, I am going back to Indianapolis March 3rd for the Bulls game. Bulls versus the Pacers.
Cool.
So
I'm not a fan of the Pacers, so I don't go to any of those.
I'm not either. I'm a big Bulls fan. That's why I'm going out there. So I'll make a video on that. I was just gonna make a surprise, but that's okay. Anything you want to say, real quickie before we end?
I know this is a little bit off topic, but if you guys had to call it right now, everything you know, Rock or Punk, who would you guys say would win?
Oh, hands down, I say Punk. That'd be kind of stupid. The Rock's gonna win, but you never know about W, you know.
Well, hands up.
Wait, what's your take on it?
I would say The Rock, but he's not going to defend it. Well, he's going to defend it at the Elimination Chamber, but he's not going to defend it at a house show.
Do either one of you guys think it makes WWE look bad that The Rock takes 7 years off, comes back first match, really, and just beats the face of the company, takes another, 8 or 9 months, however many months it's been off, comes back and just beats the champion that no one else was able to beat. The guy, they talk about ring rust, the guy's never around, but when he does show up, he just beats the top talent. Doesn't that kind of make the WWE look bad?
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Don't get me wrong, I'm a Rock fan, but that's WWE's got to be scratching her. You think they'd be scratching their head thinking, geez, this guy's never around. He comes in and just beats our guys and makes him look that much more old,
Let's face it, WWE is looking for the money, If Rock...
Yeah. I don't think they're ever going to surprise us with The Rock return ever again. I think whenever The Rock's going to be on Raw for the first time, they'll be announced in a week in advance because they need the ratings.
Yeah.
I miss the old days where they actually would surprise you with a star. But if anyone big comes to WWE nowadays, you're not going to be surprised. They'll announce it a week in advance.
Okay, guys, that's all. That's it for this episode. So, anything you want to say? You want to say goodbye, guys?
Have a good day.
Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace out, and the champ is out here. Later, everyone.